Hello, Facebook peeps. What's up, peeps in the beautiful group? The Art of Powerful Alignment. We have a very interesting topic right now that keeps coming up in discovery consultations that I have and in my one-on-one consults. And I just wanted to shoot this quick little video to give you a little bit of insight that you might be able to relate to. If you've ever felt like you are in a position, maybe you're a manager, maybe you're a healer, maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're a professional, so you're in a managerial position, in a position where you're leading or teaching other people about something, so you're helping elevate consciousness. What happens is you get into a position where you're held accountable to what you're saying and teaching. Now, this is very common in therapists, chiropractors, nutritionists, um, anybody who's a manager, anybody who works in service of other people and who has to be a leader. It's a very common thing that creates a lot of anxiety and depression in people of those positions. Is this feeling of, I feel like a fraud. I mean, I think there's been 4 conversations that I've had over the past 2 days with people who've been uh, looking to get coaching from myself or to join the Powerfully Aligned Mastermind group. And they say, I feel like a freaking fraud. And I know what that's like because earlier this year, I went through a period of time where I was completely silencing myself. I went through a dark, I just went dark. I wasn't posting anything. I wasn't even wanting to go out. I didn't even want to leave my home. Hey, what's up, Kim? What's up, Natalie? Down under. Hey, Kevin. Kathleen, what's going down? So what I discovered was that it's extremely common. If you're feeling like you're a fraud, just know that you are in good company. I've worked with people who are big shot nutritionists who are like, they're well known and they even, you know, feel like a fraud sometimes. So anybody who's doing anything meaningful, if you're if you're not feeling like a fraud in some times, hey, what's up? You're in Seattle. I'm coming to Seattle this weekend. That'll be awesome. If you don't feel like a fraud at times, then you're not playing a big enough game. Hello, Pam. What's up? What's up? Yes, Elizabeth. Very familiar conversation. Let me tell you this. Let me repeat this. If you don't feel like a fraud at times, then you're not playing a big enough game. In other words, feeling like a fraud means that you are raising the bar in your life, that you're deciding to step up into a position that's bigger than your current reality. My friends, that fraud, that imposter syndrome, the chattering voices of I'm not good enough, all of that is a part of your psyche. It's not about getting rid of them, it's about embracing them and using them to level up. And if you want to transcend that, it's time that you faced it and you owned it and you shared where your inauthenticities are. This is the sorry, just had a phone call. This is your access to power. Your access to power is admitting where you've been inauthentic, is admitting and saying, you know what? This is like what I'm about to do here. Let me show you what that sounds like. This summer, I was completely in a space of feeling like a fraud because I wasn't living congruently with my message. See, the second that I admitted to you that, and I admitted where I was inauthentic, I now gained my authenticity. I gained my access to my power. So if you're not feeling like a fraud, then you're not playing a big enough fucking game. And I challenge you to step up. I challenge you to more than, as Wallace D. Waddle says, more than fill your present place. Step up, raise the bar, and serve at a greater level. Get coaching, get mentoring, and so that you can own your inner fraud, own your inner liar, and use it to serve others in a bigger way. You don't have to silence yourself. That's what I did. I silenced myself. I reached out. I got help. I cleared my resentments. This is what I did was I cleared my regrets and resentments, and then I got into communication with people and shared where I was inauthentic in a very creative and powerful way, and I gained my power back. I was able to speak. I had my voice. I had my freedom. I had my expression again. And if you're feeling like you're stuck and you're paralyzed, then you're not alone. You're in the right place. I'm encouraging you to call on several of your friends who really need to hear this message. Invite them into this group. This is a private conversation for people in this group. Your attitude is up. Wonderful, Pam. Pam is in my Powerfully Aligned Mastermind group. And what we did together was really clear out all of her regrets and resentments and get into communication and share with her sons where she was being a fraud. And now, instantaneous access to your power when you're not, where you have been inauthentic. It's really powerful. It's a great tool. I'm committing myself to sharing more with you in this Facebook group each and every day. Post your questions. I would love to answer. And number two, please invite your friends who've been struggling with anxiety and depression, who feel stuck, who feel purposeless. And it is my mission to help reconnect people with their highest version and get them powerfully aligned so that they can serve their people, their family, their friends, their clients, their coworkers, their staff at a higher level by raising the bar in their lives. So please set the invite 10 or 15 of your peeps that really need to hear this, and invite them into this conversation. And let's continue it. Ask any questions and leave your comments. And thank you so much for participating and sharing your evening with me. Mwah!